Think you know everything about Deathnote? Watched every episode, read every chapter of the manga, and analyzed every psychological battle between Light and L? Well, get ready, because today, we're uncovering details so subtle, so hidden, that even the most die-hard fans might have overlooked them. Behind the rules of the notebook and Light's genius schemes lies a world of Easter eggs, inspirations, and behind-the-scenes secrets you've probably never heard of. Let's dive into 10 hidden facts about Deathnote that will completely change the way you see this classic. Episode 16. L calls Light and says he's waiting in room K2801. At first, it seems like just a random number, but fans eventually notice something chilling. L dies on January 28th, or 2801. That's right, the room number itself foreshadows his death months before it happens. When illustrator Takeshi Obata first sketched Ryuk, he didn't imagine him as a creepy, bug-eyed monster. His first idea, a handsome rock star. Obata later said he wanted Ryuk to look cool and attractive. So why the drastic change? He worried that a cool Ryuk would steal the spotlight from Light, who was meant to be the story's central figure. Physical fights are rare in Deathnote, but in one unforgettable moment, L physically confronts Light, and fans noticed something odd. His movements are incredibly fluid, almost dance-like. Many pointed out the resemblance to Brazilian capoeira. While this wasn't intentional in the beginning, the creators later embraced the comparison. Episode 25 contains one of the anime's most symbolic moments, L washing Light's feet. This directly mirrors a famous scene in the Bible, where Jesus washes the feet of his disciples, including Judas, the one who betrays him. In Deathnote, Light is Judas. He betrays L's trust and ultimately leads him to his death. Believe it or not, there was once a way to undo deaths in Deathnote. In the manga's original pilot, Ryuk gives a boy named Taro Kagami a special item called the Death Eraser. By erasing a name from the notebook, the victim would come back to life, as long as they hadn't been cremated. This concept never made it into the final version, and honestly, it's easy to see why. The Deathnote's power works best when it's absolute. No second chances, no do-overs. The eraser would have completely changed the tone of the story. L's personality might feel unique, but it's rooted in one of fiction's most iconic detectives, Sherlock Holmes. Like Holmes, L is brilliant, eccentric, and socially awkward. Holmes had his cocaine, L has his obsession with sweets. Even his fake school name, Hideki Ryuga, is a clever detail. It's the name of a Japanese pop idol in the anime. Light even hesitates to write it in the notebook, afraid he might accidentally kill a celebrity. It's classic Deathnote, blending real-world references with psychological mind games. Did you know that Nier and Mello were originally designed to look completely different? In early drafts, their appearances were reversed. Nier, calm and collected, had Mello's leather jacket and chocolate. Mello, fiery and impulsive, had Nier's toys and soft features. The designs were switched late in production to better fit their personalities, and it's hard to imagine it any other way now. This last-minute change gave each character a look that perfectly reflects who they are. The Deathnote feels unstoppable, but it actually has some bizarre limitations most fans forget. For example, it can't kill someone with less than 780 days left to live, about 2 years. It doesn't work on anyone over 124 years old, and if someone has less than 12 minutes of natural life left, the Deathnote can't touch them. These strange rules remind us, even ultimate power comes with boundaries. Light Yagami's death is one of the most iconic moments in anime history, but it plays out very differently in the anime and manga. In the anime, Light flees after being shot. He climbs an empty staircase, bleeding, alone. The sunset fades. Ryuk quietly writes his name. It's almost poetic, a lonely, silent end. The manga, far darker. Light screams for help. He begs Misa. He pleads with Ryuk to kill everyone else. But Ryuk coldly tells him, "You will die, Light." Crawling and humiliated, Light completely breaks down. It's brutal, and it shows just how far he's fallen from the god he thought he was. Death Note isn't just controversial in fiction, it's been banned in real life too. In China, students started making real Death Note books, writing down classmates' and teachers' names. Authorities banned the series, claiming it was harmful to kids. In Russia, officials took similar action, arguing that the anime's graphic violence and twisted morality could negatively affect teens' mental health. Even today, Death Note sparks debates about censorship, influence, and the fine line between fiction and reality. So, how many of these secrets did you already know? Drop a comment below and share this with other Death Note fans. And if you want more hidden anime facts, hit subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss the next deep dive. Only here on Anime Archives.